You make your debut in the Developmental Spring League coming up April 7th. The Spring League debut will broadcast on Turner Sports' new streaming service, Bleacher Report Live. More excited or more nervous for your debut?
Definitely more excited. It's obviously a 2-week, a week of training camp, play a game, 4 or 5 more days of practice in training camp and play another game. So it's quick, but at the same time, I have to have a step forward after being out of football for 2 years. So I have to get back around in the playbook, get around guys, throwing really moving routes with linemen in my face. Like, this is step one to getting back to where I need to be, even though it's not, it's not the exact equivalent of where I want to be. But I feel with the way everything's being run, with the coaches we have here, with the guys we have here, this is a step in the right direction for what young guys need. When a training camp gets cut down from 90 guys in OTAs to 45 or 54, where do the rest of those guys go?
Yeah.
Some go to the practice squad. Some go to Canada. But there's a lot of guys who have gone through the last 6 years of their life thinking that the NFL is going to be their job. And when it comes down to it, the reality of the situation is it's not. And, it's something I feel like, the NFL, pro football, developing guys, because a lot of the guys who are on the roster, especially quarterbacks, don't get a chance to really play during the season. Preseason is really only all you get. So I think this is a great idea. I'm not all that nervous. I'm sure I will be a little bit on Saturday, but it's a step in the right direction. Getting back, reading coverages, seeing defenses, and having fun, messing around, talking some crap on the field, and getting back to where it used to be.
How close were you to going to the CFL?
It was definitely close. I feel like earlier this year we got the okay to go to Canada. Started negotiating with them. They kind of slacked on the negotiations a little bit. We gave what we wanted. It didn't get met. We said we had other options. These were one of those other options, and it's no disrespect to them or that league. It's business. And at the end of the day, what we wanted didn't get met, and we told them we had other options. This was another option, and it's a step in the right direction as far as I can't play a CFL game until June, July, whenever they start. This gets me 2 games, training camp, everything in April.
So there's still a chance you could play in the Canadian Football League?
Oh, very much so.
How confident are you in your skills with 2 years off?
Just being back around right now, I don't notice any difference. Obviously, is there some rust to be shaken off? Is there some coverages and stuff that I threw a pick yesterday where this guy takes 2 steps down to like the hitch when you're rolling left on like a smash route and takes 2 steps down. When he takes those 2 steps down, my instincts are to hum it to the corner. The guy just completely baited me, took 2 steps down, and then completely bailed and picked me off. And that's just part of what I need. I need some failure in practice as far as throwing some picks, making some mistakes. So whenever I get back to where I want to be, I've learned from that. But that's just part of the game. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. I'm really excited. I mean, this is all is well for me right now. I'm happy with where things are going in my personal life. I'm happy with where things are going football-wise, even though there's a little bit of a question mark behind it. But a lot better than where I was.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.